Okay, well, this is take two. I just went through and spent an hour or so recording this What Sold video for the third week of December 2016, and I never plugged my microphone in. I didn't have any sound. So hopefully I got some sound now. And anyway, yeah, so with that, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Yeah, maybe I can cut out some of the commentary this time. Alright, so I'll go ahead and get started then. Alright, so here we go again. And this will be exciting. Here we go. Alright, well, this is the first thing I sold. It's just a piece of visionware. I used to sell these quite a bit, and then I had a little years and years ago. And of all the pieces that I've had, if anything's gotten broken, lots of times it's been the Pyrex Visionware. It's very difficult to ship, and I learned the hard way about shipping these, and I honestly haven't broken any pieces since. Well, before Priority offered free shipping. I mean, I had to pay for insurance the last time I broke one of these. So, you're probably looking at it's. Well, I can tell you, it's before 2005 since I broke one. I mean, it's been a long time. This is not a Dutch oven though. This is just a 2.5 liter pan. These sell pretty decent. Last one I sold for $31. This one was cheaper, but I paid $4 for this at Goodwill, and I listed this October 14th, and I sold it December 15th, and I got $25 plus shipping for it. However, when it got to Texas, the buyer sent a note that said, "Just picked this up at the post office. It broke." That's all he said. It broke. He wasn't upset. He didn't ask for a refund. Nothing. He just said it broke. He didn't do anything. He just said it broke, which I thought was kind of strange, a little bit odd. Just the way it just didn't seem quite right. Now, I'll tell you what I did, how I packaged this thing. I put the lid inside a box. I bubble wrapped the bowl, the pot itself. I bubble wrapped that, and I put it in a box, making sure to support the handle. Alright, and I put that in a box. And I took those two boxes, put them together, and I wrapped tape around them very tight to hold them together so they didn't shake. Alright, so they weren't shaking at all. Put them in a box. I packed it full of styrofoam peanuts. Alright, so that when you shook that box, it didn't move at all. It didn't move. So that you could tell there was nothing in there moving around. And then I put that inside another box with peanuts all around that. It should not have broken. Absolutely should not have broken. Now, not that it couldn't have. The box could have got crushed or something. But I'm telling you, maybe something could have penetrated the boxes and gone in and broke something or whatever. But he didn't say. He didn't say the box is smashed or nothing. He just said it broke. So, he didn't send any pictures, nothing. Just said it broke. So, I filed an insurance claim. I did not refund him immediately. Sorry, folks, I know that's the way to do it, but I just didn't feel comfortable doing that. Although I should have, because it wasn't going to make a difference. I was going to refund him no matter what. But I did end up getting a check from the post office for the amount that he paid me. So he paid me the $25 plus he paid shipping. I got both of those back. Of course, I did not get my shipping that I paid back. So I did lose out a little bit there. But anyway, so be really careful with this visionware stuff. But in my heart of hearts, I don't believe it broke. I just don't. But it could have. It could have. I just don't believe it. But anyway, so that's broke. So that's two things that broke this Christmas season. The other one was that mug I told you about, and that big hug mug, and that was my own fault because I fumbled it, and I shouldn't have. I'll never use that fumble method again, never. So, alright. Next is Sylvester Stallone, Rambo VHS tapes, 3 of them. Let's see. These came from that yard sale where I bought all those videotapes. So I just basically like 10 cents a piece maybe for them. Probably honestly less than that. There's so many of them. But I listed these November 19th and I sold them December 15th, and I got $13 with free shipping. So they cost like $3 to ship, something like that, medium mail. So they're gone. But that's a good sale. I like it when these videotapes sell because well, you don't think that they do, for one thing. You don't think videotapes will sell, and then they do. So it was pretty cool. Next, Filtrete. This did not sell for $50. I paid $1. I paid $1 for these. I think I bought 4 of them, and I paid $1 a piece for them. I listed this November 17th. I sold it December 15th, and I got $31.16 free shipping. And they weren't heavy. They're actually light. They're made of plastic, and they just have like a charcoal filters or whatever in them, so they're not heavy. Somebody asked me if they have if it had a date on it. This is a different one. Somebody else asked me about it, if it had a date, and I couldn't find any dates on the boxes. I opened it up, looked on the container, on the item itself, and I didn't find a date. It had a manufactured date, which is like 2012 or something like that, but it doesn't have like an expiration date or anything on it. So I don't know how they would. I mean, it's just charcoal in there. It ain't going bad, and it's charcoal is 1,000,000 years old or whatever. So it ain't like it's going bad. So, all right. Next, and this is just a power cord for a Presto, some kind of cooker, and 28 cents. 28 cents for this. And let's see, listed on December 12th, sold it December 15th. I got $8.54 free shipping, cost $2.60 to ship. So you can figure that math out there. Next. And these were a big treat that I found these. This was new for me. I didn't know it. These are columnar sheets. They're like bookkeeping sheets or something like that. They go in a big notebook or something. It's long. They're 17 inches long. So they're pretty big. And I paid $3 a piece for them. I couldn't believe they're new. So I was at Goodwill and I looked them up. And I couldn't believe the prices they were getting for these things. I was like, get out. No way. But yeah, so I listed it on November 21st. I sold it December 15th, and I got $50 free shipping for this thing. So how cool is that? So I had 2 of them, and the other one sold recently. So I had another $50. So that was $100 on $6 spent. So that was cool. So next, Betty Crocker's Cookbook, and let's see. $2 I paid for this. I listed it back in March on the 6th, and I sold it on the 15th of December, and I got almost $20 for it. So plus shipping. So that's cool. All right, next, and it's a little glass. It's not little. It was pretty decent size. It was like 6, 7, maybe 8 inches tall. It was heavy too. Let's see. It says I paid $1 for it. It had a $1 price tag on it, 99 cents price tag on it, but I think I actually got it on clearance, so it would have been 35 cents at the Goodwill. And I listed it March 15th, sold it December 15th, and I only got $6.49 plus shipping. So they paid shipping on it. So, and it probably was like $7.35 for shipping. So anyway. All right, next. It was pretty neat. I just got a kick out of it. So I wish it would have sold for more, but I think it was on sale. So, all right, next. And just know these kids' watches that I've been telling you about, I need to change that price. They're not, well, they say $24.88, but I need to change it. I did that because I was running a big sale on them, so I just never went back in and fixed it. And I paid $1 for these. I listed them back on June 28th. Sold this one on the 15th of December, and I got $12.44 plus shipping. This one has plus shipping on it, so cool. Next, the Clash. Let's see. I paid $10 for these only because I bought them for myself. Yeah, I know. But look at me. Okay. This is my music, and this is what I listened to in high school and after high school was, the Clash. I graduated in '84, so I listened to the Clash, I listened to the Ramones, I listened to Sex Pistols, I listened to the Dead Kennedys and Black Flag, and I listened to, none of us back then like to admit it, but yeah, we did like Huey Lewis, and we liked Madonna, and we just don't want to admit it. But when those old catchy songs come on, they're catchy, you sing them. But really, I was into punk. I was into some of the new wave stuff that came out. The post punk stuff that came out in the early '80s. It wasn't real big. I liked the New Church and Lords of the New Church and all that kind of stuff. So it was interesting back then because you go to the record store and you really weren't sure. You kind of had to go by what they didn't even call stuff alternative yet when I started buying that stuff. So and I guess the alternative was actually didn't actually apply to punk so much as it did to like REM and that kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, I paid $10 for it, and I actually sold them. For $8.42. So I sold them for less money than I paid for them. But yeah, I still got the music. So I put it on my hard drive. And so still got the music. And let's see. I listed them September 12th and sold December 15th. So that's cool. All right, next. Tom and Jerry Welch's jelly glasses. They're just jelly glasses. I paid 79 cents. It was funny when I bought them. There was a whole bunch of them at the, and I've sold them before, but there was a whole bunch of them at the Goodwill. And when they were wrapping them up for me, the girl there was saying to the guy that was working there, that didn't these just get returned? Turns out that somebody had bought them all earlier in the day, and they had returned them. And so that got me a little bit concerned. Wait a minute. But not a big deal because I've sold a few of them since I bought them, so I'm not too worried about it. This one I listed these December 6th, sold December 15th, and I got $10 free shipping for this. So $2.60 to ship it first class. So that was cool. So all right, next. And the Capricorn milk glass mug. These are back in the 70s, 1976, and really interesting Tampo or whatever you want to call it on there. But yeah, I paid $1 for this. Listed it on June 14th. It sold it on December 15th, and I got $12 for this one with free shipping. So I did not FOMO it. Next, and I paid $1 for these wireless push buttons, and this one I actually sold for $6.36 with free shipping, which is $2.60. So I didn't really make too much on it. If anything, broke even or lost money, I don't care. I just kind of wanted to disappear. Now I got one left, and that'll be it for that. But I got them at Walmart for $1 a piece. So I listed them on June 8th. Sold this on December 15th, which was apparently a very good day for me. So all right, next. And I sold this little plush, another Stewart. And this one actually, I paid 75 cents for these at Walmart. And I listed it May 26th, sold it December 15th, and I only got $6.47 for it. Not a big, it was free shipping too, so but it went really cheap, so first class. Yeah, that's just the way it is. That's a lot of stuff was on sale, and I was trying to get some things going, and so they're gone now. They're gone. I don't have to deal with them anymore. So next, SpiderMan. I bought a bunch of these Disney Infinities at Walmart. That I paid like, some of them were $1.50. Oh, I paid from the $1.50 to $2.25, I think, depending on which ones they were and when I went in. But this guy, so this one was $2, and I listed this July 15th and sold it December 16th, and I got $18.84 free shipping. So that I was kind of concerned because a lot of them are selling really cheap, really cheap. I had some listed on Amazon. I took them down. I don't have anything listed on Amazon. I don't even merchant fulfilled stuff anymore because I don't want to. You know, when you look at the fees and what I can sell stuff for on eBay, it just makes more sense now to just sell it on eBay. It's just, I mean, the fee structure on Amazon is just horrendous. And I understand it. I get it. I mean, they can do it. I mean, when your stock is $750, I mean, you can do whatever you want to. So, but I mean, yeah, just not for. It's just not for me. I don't have the time to put into doing it, and I don't buy wholesale. Most of it's just retail arbitrage, and it's hard to. You put a lot of time into that, time that could be better spent doing something else. So, for me, anyway, I love these guys that put stuff on Amazon and just. I mean, is that Resale Rabbit? Is that who it is? That guy he's got more juice. He's got more juice than, I mean, whoa. He is a kick. He's just a kick, and he's kicking it. I mean, he's killing it. So, more power to him. It just wasn't for me. So anyway, not that it won't be again someday. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so the Black Spider-Man. It sold for 18. Okay, so all right, next. Square Mile game. I had this listed for years. It's been listed for years. I got a bunch of stuff. I think I paid $1 for this. Bunch of old games. I picked them, but it's got that red background that I use. I haven't used that in so long. That's actually where my where I do my shipping at now, or where I took that. I changed everything all around. So it's been a long time. Anyway, I paid $1 for that. So I sold it December 16th, and I got $16.22. It was on sale plus shipping on it, so I didn't lose money because they paid for shipping. So that was good. All right, next. Vanity Fair. It's a Franklin Library book. I mean, they're nice looking books. I mean, this wasn't. I think they must have different quality because some of them are fantastic in price, and they sell really well. That's not what I have. Doesn't seem to be what I get. But anyway, so I paid $2 for this thing, and I had it listed a long time, probably a couple years, and I sold it December 16th. I got $8 free shipping, so shipping was probably $3 something. So broke even maybe, but it's out of here. There's room for something else in that spot. And hopefully I get my money back and just turn it into something else, So I will say this past Christmas season has been really well for me. I ran up a credit card last year. I ran it up to $2,500. Just buying stuff from Walmart, buying stuff from Goodwill. I just ran it up to $2,500, and like 3 weeks ago, I paid $1,200 on that, and then yesterday I paid the card off. So I have to make sure that from now on, that's $2,500. It was a good season for me. That's a lot of money to have on a credit card for me. I don't make what some of these guys make out there. So that was good to get that paid off, and I just have to remind myself from now on that whenever I go out and buy, I can't buy it if I don't have the money in the bank to pay the credit card off when I get home. So that's what I have to do. That's my thing. I have to be able to pay that credit card off when I get home. If I can't do it, then I ain't buying it. It's just that simple. Which, should limit my trips to the Goodwill as well, because I'll know that the money's not there. So, but hopefully it will be there. So, and yeah, so I got another credit card. It's got $5,000 on it. That's from household stuff, basically over a few years. But that's 0%. It's 0%. So hopefully, now that I have that one paid off, I can start focusing on that one and get that one paid off. That's my plan anyway. So I actually thought about going and getting a job at like Walmart or someplace, someplace simple and easy that, I'm not gonna get, well, I'm not a career guy. I didn't go to college. I didn't do any of that stuff. So, I mean, as far as getting a job that pays really well, it's not gonna happen. But I thought about going and getting a job at Walmart and then just whatever I make there, just using it to pay off that card. Just dump the whole check on that card. But see, the thing is with getting a job is you have some accountability. You've got to be there. You've got to be there. You got to show up. You got to punch in and all that stuff like that. And with working on eBay pays all my bills. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes I'm doing stuff that maybe I shouldn't be doing. That I definitely shouldn't be doing. Sometimes I'm, I should be listening. I'm watching videos on stock trading or YouTube videos on from Nicole or Casey or Chad or Ronnie or Jason or Rakin. I'm watching videos on what sells or how to do this or how to do that, and I'm not necessarily getting as much work done as I should. Although I do get work done watching them guys scavenge your life and stuff like that. I do get work done doing that. The stock trading stuff, I gotta pay attention, so it's hard to get any work done with that. But or sometimes I'll just play with the dogs. Summertime I'll go outside and just enjoy the day and not spend the time on here that is gonna be the time that's actually gonna get things like that credit card paid off. I mean, what if I put $20 in it at a store, working at a store somewhere? 20 hours into working in a store, I'm gonna have to drive there. And my daughter made a good point. Problem with working at Walmart is that I'll know where all the good deals are, so I'll buy them. So I'll show I'll get off of work and I'll go right over and hit the clearance aisles and buy stuff, which could be a blessing and then again it could be a nightmare too. So you can end up screwing that up really bad. So we'll see. I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna try to buckle under and I got that card paid off. If I can stay focused and just sell, and sales have been pretty good here. Today's the 19th of January, so I know this is for the second week of December, but this this second week of January, and sales are good for me. They're decent. Now a lot of it's cheap again because the store's on sale, but I paid a $2,500 credit card off the last I made enough money to pay that off and I have all my bills paid. So sales have been good. That's all I can say. I have plenty of stuff here to sell. So if I just buckle under and do it, that's the whole thing. Just buckle under and get her done. Anyway, I'll stop rambling. So next. That's another one of these SpiderMan things, and I sold it again for $18.84. They were on sale, so people just were doing the buy it now on them, which was really cool. So, and free shipping on them. So, all right. So next, Boston Red Sox. Honest with you, I lost money on this. I just did. Which is okay because lots of people have lost money on Boston Red Sox over the years. Anyway, I got this for like 50 cents. It was in a bag sale at the niche. So, and I listed it June 20th, sold it December 16th. I got $8.42, and I had free shipping. So it did go on the East Coast, and so it did go for. I think it shipped for $5 something. It was priority, but it was East Coast. So, Northern East Coast. So it was in my zone. So it didn't cost that much to ship it, but with fees, I might have broke even, maybe. I don't know. So, alright, yeah. So it did sell for, yeah, okay, I told you what it sold for. Alright, next. And it's a NBC Peacock Mug. This is one of those Walkterbach. I think that's how you say the name. Is that how you say it? Walkterbach? Walktersbach. Maybe not the R. I don't know. I don't know. Walkers. Walkterbachs? I don't know. But yeah, so these used to sell really, really well, and the prices were kind of down. So I listed it in let's see. It came from the niche, so I paid like 50 cents for it. So it's not. Wait a minute here. I'm gonna move this up so I can see where I'm at. There we go. Yeah, I listed this August 14th, sold it December 16th. I got $9.72 free shipping. So I made a little bit on it. So again, it was East Coast, thankfully, not California. So next. And I bought this at the Restore outside of Corning, New York. And it's been a couple years. I haven't been up there in a long, long time. So it's probably been a couple years since I listed this thing. I paid $5 for it, and I listed it May 23rd of 2015, and sold it December 16th. I got $18 plus shipping for it. So no complaints. So everything works good. I don't know if you can see the lights working there and all the little things. I don't know how old these are. It looks like maybe something from the 80s. But, alright. Okay, next. And it's a Jawbone. Lost money on this one. I paid $1 for this at Goodwill. Listed it on August 30th. Sold it December 16th. I got $5.84. It was on sale. And had free shipping. So shipping was $2.60. So $3.60 with that, then the fees. No, probably didn't make any money. All right, next, and it's a Pyrex spice jar, just the avocado green, and let's see, this was 50 cents from the Goodwill, right? Yes, not Goodwill. From the niche it was 50 cents. Yeah, probably in a bag lot, and I listed it June 23rd, sold it December 16th. I got $7.76 free shipping, first class shipping, so it was $2.60, I think. Yeah. So made a little bit on it, not a lot. Next, and it's another one of these Zodiac mugs. I love these. They're so. I just love the colors and the design. It's just really cool. This one sold for. Let's see. I didn't get these at the same time. This one. Let's see, yeah, I paid 99 cents for this one, $1, and I listed it June 14th, sold it December 16th. I got $16.22 free shipping on this one, so that was cool. But, yep, they're not marked, so they have a little saying on the back. If you're a Virgo, you are exact, methodical, industrious, discriminating, intelligent, and chaste. That's nice. Next. And this is a West Bend hot and cold server ice bucket. It's got little penguins on it. I don't know if you can see them on there. But the handles are Bakelite. And so, you know, these probably go back to, I don't know, probably 1920s, 30s, 40s. I don't know, maybe 50s. So, anyway, I used to sell these pretty regular. I don't see them that much anymore. But a lot of the times the prices have really collapsed on them. So I had this one listed, see, I paid $2 for it, listed it October 23rd, 2015, and sold it December 16th, 2016, and I got almost $20 plus shipping. It was $19.49 plus shipping. So I made money on it, and that's all that matters. And but I used to pay more for them. I used to be willing to pay almost up to $10 for them because they used to sell for a lot more. So All right, but not anymore. Maybe not. Yeah, yeah. I think maybe it just could be. Yeah, there's too many of them. Next, Tingley. I bought these at Goodwill. I paid $5 for these. There was a bunch of them. I bought them all. And this is part of that credit card thing I mentioned earlier this past year. So I listed these March 21st and sold this on December 17th. I did get $26 plus shipping on them. So that was pretty cool. I've sold a few of them. I made all my money back on them. So, well, that made all my money back right there, just that one. So I think I bought five of them. And I sold these. And I have 2 left upstairs. I have another one that's on its way back. Somebody's returning it, but they paid shipping to return it. So, all right. So next, and it's a black Kasich Fur Hat. I started getting these because Scavenger Life actually was selling them, so I started picking them up. And I'm trying to keep the prices high because, you know, if I learn from somebody else, I don't want to undercut them. So I've actually gone in some of the stuff. This one was a little lower because it doesn't have a maker's. I mean, if it had a union label on it, I probably would have put more on it, but it doesn't have a tag. So I paid $3. I listed it March 11th and sold it December 17th, and I got $25. Man, that talking for that first hour is really starting to bother my throat. I forgot to turn my mic on. I can't believe I did that. Okay, but it's on now. So, yeah, I try to price them higher simply because I don't want to undercut Scavenger Life. Because I learned from them, so I don't want to undercut them. So, and they probably sell theirs. They got nicer stuff and nicer pictures and everything anyway. And so, next. You guys probably remember this. I bought that Heroscape game for $0.25 at that church sale. And they're just as little figurines. Some of them were broken. I did take pictures of the broken ones. So, look, I think you can see that his arms are busted off of there. So, anyway, yeah. I paid $0.25 for the game. I listed this May 26th. Sold these on December 17th. I got $13 free shipping. They didn't cost much to ship. But I've made $65 on that game so far. So that was a good deal. Best quarter I ever spent, I think. Maybe. I might have done better. Next. And Raggedy Ann. You find a lot of those around here. They used to make them. I think it used to be a corning plant down in town. And now, so then Sylvania had it. Or maybe it might have been Sylvania the whole time. And they just made Christmas bulbs for Corning, which could be. But now it's Osram. Actually, now it's gone. I think they closed the plant, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, so I paid what I paid for these. It's Raggedy Ann, and these are from the 70s. So, I paid $1. I listed these a couple years ago and sold these on December 18th. I got $10 for them. So, plus shipping. So, that was good. So it took a while. I thought they'd sell a lot quicker than they did, but they didn't. So they didn't. And you guys probably remember this. I just listed this. I got this at the Goodwill not that long ago for $2, and I listed it on December 12th. Sold it on December 18th, and I did get $20 plus shipping for it. It was a bear to ship though because it's so big, and I didn't have the right size box and different things, and I was concerned that, you know, it might not get to the person, but it did. So it was all good. So that's the thing with selling bigger stuff is you're going to put more time into your packaging of items. Even though it's really skinny and lightweight, it was still big. So yeah, you know, it's not like selling clothes. You just put them in a plastic bag and send them on their way. It's a little harder with some bigger stuff. So, you know, that's just the way it is. But it was neat. So, and yeah, it sold. So next. Yeah, Emerald Forest, deep green glass. You like that Emerald Forest? Yeah, I thought you would. So, yeah, what I said, I paid 79 cents. I bought a bunch of these. I keep buying them when I find them. But let's see, where's that at? There it is, 79 cents. I listed the original one, the first one I got, on July 19th, actually 2015. And I sold this one on December 18th. And I only got $6.50 plus shipping. So I made money on it because of the shipping, but I've sold somebody's going to come in, they're going to buy a bunch of them. One of these times, they're just going to come in, they're going to buy 4 or 5 of them. I know that's going to happen. But it hasn't happened yet. But, so anyway, they're only 3.5 inches. They're only, 3.5 inches, so they're just small. So, alright, next. They're pretty, though. Seen It. It's just a DVD from a Harry Potter Seen It game, 2nd edition. And, I paid $1 for the game. I listed this December 16th, 2015, and I sold it December 20th of this year, and I got $10 free shipping. So, cool. Next. Boom. Nuclear bombs going off. Far Side, man. You gotta love the Far Side. But this is probably from the 80s, and yeah, I tell you what this means, Norm. No size restrictions and screw the limit. Guys fishing there. Nuclear bombs going off in the background. That's classic 80s stuff. Soviet Union and the evil empire, and Reagan and Andropov running their mouths, and everything, and that's what we lived with back then, was Mad Max came out, you had all those Mad Max movies, the apocalyptic end times world, and there was a bunch of stuff like that, we were all going to die in nuclear explosions. What a horrible, horrible, horrible thing, and I thought that was over. I thought that ended, and nope. It's back. It's back. But, this isn't the 80s. I'm not a young man. I'm an older man now. And, if a nuclear bomb goes off over there and ices me out in a split second, not such a big deal. And and I'm not concerned anymore about heaven and hell. I got that all settled, so not a concern anymore. So, Far Side, Glenn Larson. Oh, I should tell you, more than just a horror stories from the 80s. I paid $2. Listed it November 21st, and I sold it December 19th. And I got $20 plus shipping. So, cool. Next. Check out the Far Side mugs. They're pretty good. They had another one of these thermal shirts that, does that move up? Oh! There we go. And this is another one of those things I got last year that, ran my credit card up, and I'm going to stop doing that. I'm not doing that. I paid $3 a piece for these. I sold this one for $12. So, free shipping. So, I'm not making a whole lot on them. Really, I'm just happy to get my money back now at this point and be done with these things. So, next. And this is a Welch's Tyrannosaurus Rex Glass. And let's see, 79 cents, listed December 6th, sold December 19th, and I got $10. So, a lot of the people are selling these for 99 cents. They just are. I get $10 free shipping. That may have something to do with it. Maybe the person that bought it was searching just with free shipping ticked off on the thing, so they, so that could be why they bought it. I don't know, but it seems to be a regular thing to sell them for $10 a piece. Again, it's up to you how you want to sell stuff. If you got them and you want to sell it for 99 cents, feel free. It's cool. But anyway, so next. Kickboxer. This is something I did want to mention. I got a low offer on this for $5, and I didn't take it. I countered the guy, and he never got back to me. But I noticed that the more I counter something with people, the more interaction there is. It seems like stuff that I've had listed for a while that I get offers on, that maybe are low offers, that interaction with the buyers seems to, within a couple of days, I'll sell the item for either full price or, at a better offer. So a lot of times I just delete stuff if it's I just I don't counter people if they come in with a lowball offer. But I'm thinking maybe I should just go ahead and counter them, and because okay, so what if they don't like the counter? So what if somebody else, if it gives me a better positioning in the search by having that, I think maybe I should just do that. So anyway, I did get I did sell these 14 videos, and again, these came from that sale back in the summertime. I did end up getting $30 for them, free shipping. So, and they were listed November 6th. I listed them. It's taken me a while to get through all those videotapes. It's boring. So it's taken me a while to get through them. I have a lot more to list yet. My wife listed some on her account, and she hasn't sold any on hers. So none of these ones. Actually, she did sell a couple of them that I listed single, but she hasn't sold any lots. She did say actually they were ones that I listed. They were singles. I listed on her account at one time, but for her. So yeah. So they sold. December 20th, they sold. So, next. Poker. And I did get $11 for this. I paid $1 for it, right? No, I paid 40 cents for it. It came 79 cents at Goodwill and was half off, so 40 cents. I listed it October 1st and sold it December 20th. And I got the $10 or $11 or whatever with shipping. They paid shipping on it too, so that was cool. Next, World War II Time Life book. I used to sell these pretty regular. I mean, when I first listed them, I got these for free at that house I cleaned out last year. So it's not like they're eating anything. They take up a little bit of space, but there's not that many left. I don't have that many of them left anymore. So I sold most of them. This one. I listed these basically November of last year, actually November of 2015. It's not last year anymore, it's the year before. So, I sold this on December 20th, and it was on sale. I got $9.27. So, plus shipping. So, yeah, so that was a good deal. So, it's gone. Next. And this is just the little train on the Hogwarts Express, from a Harry Potter Scenic game, and I did get $10 for this. It was free shipping, and let's see, how long was that listed? I paid $1 for the game, the whole game, and I listed it December 16th, 2015. It sold on the 21st. Right? Nope, it sold on the 20th. So, okay, next. And I don't have any more there. Okay, they're both gone. All right, next. And I don't really know what these are for. I just I got them at the niche because it was bag sale, and I got them. And I just been listening to, at the time I was listening to Profit. I want Deborah Conrad. Something Profit. Thrifting for Profit, their podcast I was listening to, and they were talking about dead tech. So I got them, and I listed them, and I had them listed forever. So basically, I paid like 50 cents, and I listed them, and they sold on the 21st of December, and I got $8 free shipping. And so I didn't make a whole lot on them, but I made a little bit, and they're out of here. So next, Mille Bornes, sold them for $15. Guy never paid, so it's a no sale. So I think I need to get that relisted. So that was a no sale. So next. And these are brass candlesticks. Got these at, I paid 43 cents for the pair. So I got them at Goodwill. So they must have been maybe 79 cents each. Or so, I don't know. Anyway, I listed them December 24th. Sold them I listed them October 24th. Sold them December 21st. I got $12 plus shipping for them. So I think they're just Homeco or something. I think that's all they are. That little etched, winter scene in there. That's pretty neat. So next. And it's a Fenton Dot and Daisy. Oh, button. Sorry. It's glass shoe, just a little thing. They used to sell for a lot more than they do now, but I paid $1 for it. Listed it December 6th and sold it on the 21st. I got $10. So free shipping, so it's $2.60 to ship it. Alright, next. And this is the last thing. It's these Peanuts books. I've had these around for a while. I don't remember what I paid for them. So, probably bought them, I got them at different times, and bag sales and that sort of stuff like that, and ended up putting them together. I used to sell a lot of Peanuts books, and they used to sell a lot better than they do now. But I listed March 23rd, sold it December 21st, and I got $6 free shipping, so they're out of here. And I don't think I'll be messing with Peanuts books anymore. Okay, so altogether for everything, I paid like $68 for everything. So that's what I paid for it. And remember there was let's see, my total sales were almost $625, and now granted a lot of that was free shipping, so you gotta take off that whatever that free shipping was amount. I don't keep track of that. I keep track of it, in GoDaddy, but not here. So, and then you take the $15 off for the no sale, so it was $609, almost $610. Which is a little off from the week before, I think. It seems like it was a little slow, but it wasn't really. And that's good. That's a good amount of sales for me. That pays my bills, so helps to pay the bills. I do well enough on eBay to pay all my bills, but then I live cheap. My mortgage is only $500 a month, so you guys know that if you pay rent, you're probably, no matter where you are, even in this area, rent is more than $500. I have a 3-bedroom house, a garage outside. I got almost an acre of ground, and I'm paying $500 a month for my mortgage, and that includes my taxes, which are $1,500 a year. So that includes my taxes. My taxes are in that $500. I think it's five. I shouldn't say 500. It's like 570, I think, something like that. So, big difference. You can see my cable bill is $89. That include, I don't have cable. I just have the internet, but it's my phone. It's my phone and my internet is $89. And my electric usually runs about. Right now, it's running around 60 to 70. Prices are low right now. My gas bill is $108. No car payment. Yeah, that's those. I have a loan that's $254 a month. Credit card that I pay like $60 a month on. And those are my primary bills. I mean, the rest is groceries or whatever, And I do eat well, so I think that's it for my bills, pretty much. I mean, it pays everything. So I live cheap. We don't really go out much. It's a lot, being on the diet that I was on, kind of got rid of the going out for pizza twice a week. So that's kind of saving us some money. I'm not really losing weight anymore. I haven't been trying that hard, so yeah. Anyway, but still, I'm trying to maintain some of those things about it, and one of those is, sad to say, not pizza. Yeah, so it pays my bills, so I don't pay a whole lot. Stuff's cheap. I got my phone is, but my phone, I deduct on my taxes, so it actually comes out of my business account. because I wouldn't have my phone. I wouldn't have that phone, and I wouldn't have the service that I have if I wasn't using it for business. So that's the main reason I have it. Other than that, I just have it. If I didn't have, if I wasn't doing this, I wouldn't have the smartphone, and I wouldn't have the unlimited plan from Straight Talk. So I wouldn't do that. I'd have a flip phone, and I would just use it for, that's be what I have. I'm not big on texting. I just not my thing. I do it a little bit, but not much. I tend to text my son more than call him because he's more likely to respond with texting than he is with anything else. But I could do that on Facebook too, so I could just get on a computer and do that. So yeah, that's kind of a business expense, so I don't really. Although it pays for it, so I pay for it by the year. So it's $523 a year, I think, with Straight Talk. So to buy it by the year, so that's not bad. It's cheap. I just live cheap. It's just how it is. So yeah. So anyway, I'm all done. That's my whole video for this week, and I'm gonna go ahead and I'll probably try to get some listing done. I'm gonna try to do some videos. I mean, sell some videos, VHS tapes, and I should do a haul video too. Maybe I'll do that too and just get that done. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna try to keep listening. You keep listening. We'll all keep listening. Everybody be happy. We'll all make money, and we'll all be rich. Not how you get rich, though. So that ain't it. So yeah, we're done. Have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you later.